and he tends to play a little more greedy, and then all three cores need levels, need farm. Oh.
Okay, well, it's with Jug Void. So
Miracle Mag.
Crit looks like he'll continue to run after him. But Artstyle won't stand for that one. SoNNeikO, that Phoenix. It's been one hell of a hero through the last couple of weeks. Dendi skewered back underneath the T1 tower. The Spirit's down, he's in trouble. The Sunray will turn on. Miracle trying to keep up with it. The range is there. Miracle! He'll find the kill. The Sunray still on it, but it won't get through. Thanks to the storm from Crit. Now SoNNeikO's on the run. Miracle's looking for two, and he's going to get it as well. A double kill for OG to start up against NaVi here in game one, and then make it thrice as No-Tail will catch out Miranda on the top lane with the help of the Crystal Maiden.
Have sat behind Moon for the last 30 seconds.
Dendi is actually dead. Omni Slash to go. Followed up with a spin. There's no way for it to really survive that. Miracle going to fuel forward. SoNNeikO, no, he'll be able to just, okay, with the Sunray and the damage from the tower, Miracle's going to drop very low, but it's not a flame where Axis goes ham. Getting both Void and the Elder Titan. Flies on the run, but now, finally NaVi get themselves on that board. Running back behind the town, they can use the Centaur to tank it up. With the Thunder Blast there, they're going to find another one. ET, Void, and CM all on the sidelines.
Now to get his Blink Dagger, you don't actually know when it's going to come out, but maybe the March will
Here
stop.
they come. That Observant Ward sees a hell of a lot. Miracle gonna jump in, goes for the skewer bridge, brings him in range of SoNNeikO with the Spirit down. Denny's gone as well. OG, a perfect execution. NaVi tried to Moonlight Shadow to escape out of it, but it was waiting in the trees for anyone from NaVi to come in close. There's a couple of pings coming out at the moment. Don't know exactly where they are. The Spirit Stomp's going to catch Ditya just in front of the T1 tower. They're okay with this right now until Miracle gets the push back. Ditya goes for the call, but he's still completely stranded. You can Icarus dive forward, but it's already too late. The axe has been lost, and OG get the better trade-off.
If they control the axe in the team fights, they just have no response to any sort of jump that OG has.
No-Tail, he's trying to push Artstyle away from the creep wave. Damn, that crit from No-Tail still doing work. He can just finish the job with a spin. There's no TP support coming in. Even if it was tried, the creep got killed off, and Artstyle tries to go into the maze. No-Tail, the Sunstrike. Sunray is not doing enough. And with a leap forward general, well, they can catch out this Juggernaut. The question is, they still have enough damage? And the answer is no. The call, it doesn't come in time from Ditya. Fly wants to turn. They've got a perfect Observer and Sentry on the hillside, so they see NaVi coming. Rochelle will go down. Juggernaut has the Aegis Immortal. The Nova on the back end of the pit is actually causing problems for Moon, but it's a spin. Ditya gets the call out. Fly's going to go down. No-Tail too early on the dunk, but you've still got SoNNeikO with the Sunray, allowing Ditya to escape. They burn the Aegis to the Immortal, diving away. The Chronosphere only controlling Dendi, but with that laser, he can't get the hit off. Ditya comes in. Moon so low, and he will drop down. They try and run away now. SoNNeikO is still on the run, away from No-Tail. With that crit, he's able to finish the job. So OG, they take Roshan, but that Aegis the Immortal does not survive long.
Miracle
He has managed to enter into the OG jungle to look in behind. And what are they going to find? SoNNeikO, well, there's your blink call. They want Fly. Moon actually jumping through the arrow. Gets a three-man chrono, including SoNNeikO. Can he actually get the egg off? No, we can't. No, when Miracle comes through, we're going to follow-up hit. There goes Giroldi as well. NaVi is going to get wiped. They thought they were the aggressors, but they're going to be sent back packing. Dendi maybe going to survive this one. Blink gets off cooldown, up on the hill and going home as quickly as he can. Oh boy, NaVi were not ready for that one. The Moon Chronosphere, absolutely perfect.
I don't want to get there. Let's end it now.
There's No-Tail back in again. Start the spin. Easy to do damage. They can't do any magical pop on him while he's doing it. And now the melee racks, they have to fortify NaVi. But it's over now. And No-Tail, they did it. No engagement. And this is right from OG, and NaVi, like, what do you can't force the fight, because you're forcing the fight up against an Aegis Immortal hero.
I don't know how Tinker's supposed to show himself, though. There's a Yule's up now, and the Elder Titans to catch him out. Miracle and Moon.
Oh, that arrow is nice. The call as well. No-Tail. He's being pulled in a little bit too deep. A lot deeper than he really wanted to. The damage from Artstyle really isn't anywhere near enough, but I'll try and do it, but with a pull back out, Ditya's outside the base, while General is locked down by Moon's Chronosphere. You can take it already, that axe. No, well, he does have the buyback available. So expending it at this point, which won't do anything apart from make him cop a little bit of damage from March of the Machines. Again, No-Tail up the front lines. That Aegis can't have much longer left on it. As now No-Tail jumps in. Artstyle, huge damage already. He's already brought down by the Juggernaut. You get a small arrow on the fly, but there's no way to follow up. The axe is already brought back. So OG
the Dragonlance Enchantress is the best way that they have to kill the healing ward, and it still has a good amount of duration left.
There goes Nortel's Aegis. So finally, Navi have a way where they can maybe initiate on Nortel and bring him down. And then the call, 2 men caught out, Moon there as well. Crit's locked in, but the RP from Miracle keeping him out. Dendi and General locked together. Dendi's down, he'll have to buy back very, very quickly as Miracle skewer away under the cover of the ET splitter. Ditya, Shockwave, as well as Nova down by the Crystal Maiden. More buybacks arriving from NaVi. And
not to see him in the jug, it's like Dazzle +1, and just having this constant sustain, so they never have to back off and heal. They've been sitting outside NaVi for like last 5
smack bang
minutes.
in the middle of OG, the Omni Slash, then he's caught out, he's already down. That is actually a full dead, there is no buyback available for the Tinker in the Yule Center. Catching the Phoenix, mid-Icarus, SoNNeikO's gone as well. And OG, they are putting the nails in the NaVi coffin, and there it is, GG. OG will take game 1 of this best of 3. They just seem to have NaVi's
Looks real good.
So what is NaVi going? 5.
Witch Doctor still is jumping out at me at least. Yeah, so for sure Witch Doctor.
Good shout.
That is pretty much almost the same draft that they had the other.
mass summons, you have mass auras. We're talking about how easy it is to slip in a Roshan. General being the Watchman. He went arrow first level. He actually can't get away from this one. There's no leap available. The stun's there, the Sunstrike from Miracle straight off, and there she is. OG will spill first blood. They gave it to the Invoker.
Top lane.
Yeah, that's where you want to be looking. Crit, can he find the opening with that movement speed? They look towards General. The Hex to start with. Artstyle, paralyzing cast, causing close up to bounce around. General leaps away. Artstyle keeps that restoration up, giving General a little bit more life, and they'll escape it. So the smoke unsuccessful there for OG. SoNNeikO wants to dive in, and he's going to go for it as well. Turns on the Stun Ray, and Fly, the hero which he's manipulating so well, is going to actually turn on him, even with the extra stun. It wasn't enough to create the space, and Fly will drop. Makes it 1-1 the board. Now Ditya still, well, okay, they're lingering. Moon has Roar available, and now they go into Dog Fog. SoNNeikO into the Sunstrike, catching up Moon with that bouncing, the paralyzing casket just won't get away from him. Ditya, he needs one big hit. He does not have it yet with a leap forward. Moon will go down. He was trying to reach that one remaining harpy to deny himself. Look at the Vladimir's over on the Lycan, so just slip in. SoNNeikO.
Successful scan on Artstyle. And
SoNNeikO's coming up behind him, however, so Artstyle will move forward. He'll dive in. SoNNeikO getting hexed up the Finger of Death. Make sure he's gone very, very quickly. Now the Chronosphere. Ditya only caught Artstyle, however. No one from OG. In fact, Nortel dropped in there just to make him feel a little bit better about things. But that's not to him. He's gone full savage, man. Mid lane, that'll serve what's out. Crit again, the perfect initiation slips through the trees. Ditya wants the revenge of the Sonic Wave, hits all 5 heroes, but it's minimal damage to Sunstrike. It does the real one. Faceless Void will drop.
I got wrecked by the finger from Crit. And all they have left to rely on is the Faceless Void Chronosphere, and that's a very long cooldown.
Ditya just walked underneath the Hawk. No. They saw him perfectly, and OG is being gifted to them on a silver platter at the moment. All damage dealing items to get themselves back into the game. I said, like, after Ags is done, maybe you find something a little bit more potent over on the Mirana. Not have moments like this, which is just too easy for OG to do. They have to put a stopper somewhere. The question is, where do you draw the line?
So now there's only one target, even if he didn't have Aegis.
General seems to be in the perfect position to get chronoed. Miracle, well, there's your Sunstray. They're able to get a time lock off him as well, and there's your Chronosphere, catching out Moon too. Miracle's gonna burn. There goes the Death Ward. Moon's sticking down. The Nova's perfectly positioned as well. The Sonic Wave will connect to bring down the Invoker. He'll be back in a moment. And now the Lion, Nortel can't escape from this one. Turn on the Sunray. The Dog's on the run, but Miracle's back into the engagement, able to pick up the Queen of Pain. So Dendi is down, and now it's NaVi retreating. You start to see how Money is able to win OG's game here. No target higher than the tree lines and almost no life. Now the rest of his team mop up NaVi. The General was just standing there right in front of him the entire time. Goodbye, SoNNeikO.
They had the smoke, but not the element of surprise. There was Miracle on front with the Aegis and everyone behind them.
They wanted him to go down at the start. That was the play. Fly, oh, the swap into the Roar. Fly still got more life. General can't even kill off a Vengeful Spirit.
Baited out with a raindrop.
They still see everything. they're baiting abilities out. Sunray actually just went on cooldown here, and Crit, okay, maybe not getting caught in the trees was the greatest thing in the world. Paralyzing Cask will also create some space. The arrow hits into Notal. Dendi, okay, they're going to commit here. Do they have a chrono as well? Sonic waves up. Fly actually taking it for the team. The Deathblood will finish the job. But in comes Miracle trying to create space, but it's Moon who picks up Artstyle. Artstyle already did his job for the team. But Diddy Ra caught behind the lines of OG with no way to escape. Like that BKB, is that the next one as well for the Lycan? No more pesky magical damage coming his way. Oh, the Hex. They catch it out. Moon's going to go for the Roar as well. Diddy Ra's in a hell of a lot of trouble. 56 seconds on the sideline with no buyback, with a buyback available. NaVi still 20 seconds. The question is, can OG pressure early enough and do enough damage to the racks where they can bait out the buyback? Now Artstyle, 3 hits from Miracle, and he's already down with no buyback available on the Witch Doctor. They don't have the combo, so NaVi have to just let one Rax go. And they don't have that combination to even repel OG. Maybe they can take out 1 or 2 heroes, but it's going to commit everything they've got to do it. That is perfect, because you just remove the damage, or even remove the Orchid effect from the fight.
But do you see your Miracle's net worth?
Yeah, he's a one-man army. I say he's a one-man army. Technically, he's got the power of magic on his side. There's Faceless Void. Does he want to commit the Chronosphere at the moment? There goes your Moonlight Shadow. They're trying to get Faceless Void out there with the Sentry Ward down and the Gem of True Sight also being lost. Faceless Void, he's gone. 50 seconds on the sideline.
Not even getting a sliver of health down on Miracle. He's just going to tick out in about 10 seconds time.
Oh, swap fly, General. But that easy lens is such a long way from home. And they buy back instantly over on the Mirana. This is it right now for NaVi. It's defend or die. It's the only way this really does. And with a deafening blast from Miracle, he catches 3. You're diving from SoNNeikO. Now going with the Death Ward as well as a Nova. OG just want to bail out of here. They'll end up losing the eventual turn. A Miracle! He's on a slither of life. It's Dendi. Crit's able to stun him control him, allowing Moon to finish the job. You're able to get the stun out from General, chasing Notal into the tree lines. So tick off that Lycan from your list. But Moon also on the run, so low. Is there Sunray? Is there something? No, there's a double basically ravage from Crit, keeping Artstyle and SoNNeikO out. They're on the run. There's rotation on the way. It's coming in from the Mirana, in from the north, and maybe they can find one. Crit, yep, there's the arrow on the tree line. OG will end up losing a couple of heroes. They do, however, still take melee racks.
If you get Ditya Ra, or if you're Ditya Ra, I don't think you can catch.
They're going to force it. Blink forward. They're going to find Notal over in the tree line. They want to kill him first before he actually... Okay, now there goes your BKB. They've at least got that out of him. And Notal's going ham. He really wants a kill. He goes in, but Artstyle able to find him. Notal will pop from this one, or will he? I don't think he will. He's going to live through this, taking out the racks. Okay, the Starfall's going to do the job. General, the Maelstrom procs as well. OG taking considerable damage at Moon. Caught in the back of the Chronosphere. Fly, they want to kill him off quickly. They're able to do so. General still got himself a double kill. Now Refresher. Moon can come back in looking for another Roar as General tries to stop Notal from getting these Megas up and running. Then he helping out. Notal dropping low. Notal gets the Megas. The Sonic Wave spill onto Miracle as well as Moon too. So taking considerable damage, but it's Megas for OG and NaVi tap out. They say GG. 39 minutes. This series is over and it goes 2-0 to OG.